Welcome. Today we are going to learn how to create a measurable objective in the business impact system. We will start by clicking on our Courses tab located in the top left corner of your screen. We will then select our desired course by double-clicking. For our purposes, we will use this one. We will then select our Course Design tab, again located in the top left corner of your screen. From there, we will select the Measurable Objective tab. You will notice that certain boxes have a blue bar along the bottom that indicate a read-only area that you cannot directly edit. But don't worry, as we craft our objective, these fields will fill in automatically. Let's start at the top. The first thing that we are going to do is choose our learning domain. You have three choices: knowledge, behavior, and attitude. These are types of learning you hope to accomplish through training. For knowledge, you want the student to know something: the who, what, where, when, why, and how. Behavior objectives look for what the student will be doing: building a bridge, riding a bike, etc. Attitude objectives are about the student's feelings towards something. Today we are going to create a knowledge objective. First, we need to decide what we want the student to know. In this case, our training is about the student report. So we want them to know why the student report is important. That's a basic understanding and something they need to have a grasp on before reviewing the report. Therefore, this is a knowledge-based objective, so we will select knowledge out of the three options. We choose a knowledge objective because we want them to know why. Next, we are going to fill out the comprehension level. These are based on Bloom's taxonomy, and you'll notice they progress from a lower level of comprehension, basic knowledge, to more applied levels of comprehension, critical thinking. It's important to select the comprehension level that meets your expectation for the action. In this case, we want them to have a basic understanding, so we're going to click Understanding. And then over here, we have action verbs that correspond to the level of comprehension selected. In this case, let's go ahead and use comprehends. Again, you'll notice as I add information to this field and select our verbs, the program generates a performance target automatically. It also displays below in the generated objective field. As you fill out the form in the objective tab, the system will compile the objective and display it here. The next step we need to do is our condition. A condition provides crucial details on the circumstances in which the job will be completed. To determine our condition, we have a choice of environment or resource. If there is a specific resource or job aid students will use to accomplish a task, you may use the resource option. Otherwise, you would use the environment option. Most of the time, you're going to use environment. Identifying a condition that describes the environment helps clarify the action and connect the performance to the job. For our example, we want to select environment because we want to identify where and under what conditions the performance will be conducted. There are a lot of options in the drop-down list. We are going to use before. Next, we will fill in the customized condition field. You will notice that some of the options have a blank line which allow for customization. From the drop-down menu, you can choose one of the complete examples or select one that requires customization. We are going to use a customized condition field to better explain the conditions of our objective. We'll select before and type in reviewing their course results. This is because we want them to understand why the student report is important before they review their report. You can click anywhere on the screen and you'll notice that it updates here at the bottom. The next section to complete is our criteria. Our criteria options are speed, accuracy, and standard. Most often, you are going to use the accuracy criteria. Accuracy identifies the degree or level required for the performance. The speed option is used if you are training to improve the speed of a performance, and the standard option is only used when you cannot identify a specific level. So both speed and standard are used sparingly. You can see that there are plenty of options available. We are going to use covering here because we want students to be able to understand the benefits in specifically two areas. Then we will use the customization field and type in personal and organizational benefits. Because we want them to be able to show that the student report is important from a personal and organizational standpoint. So we're identifying that as our level of understanding. You will notice the recommended evaluation is generated by the system and displayed here. The recommended evaluation is based on the verb selected in the comprehension level. In this case, it's multiple choice. You are able to change this in the evaluation tab if needed. You are also able to make other types of evaluations. So there you have it. Here is your final generated measurable objective. Before reviewing their course results, the student comprehends why the student report is important, covering personal and organizational benefits. That looks pretty good. We're going to go ahead and save it by clicking up here. It's worth mentioning this asterisk that indicates that we have not yet saved our work. But once we click save, that goes away. And there you have it. That's creating a measurable objective in the business impact system. Thank you for watching. Please contact us here at eParamus with any questions or for more information.